The Hackon bundle is now free, so I recommend picking it up. Now with the Winter Tales update, you want to head to Baka's location, which is at the bazaar, and you want to head up to him and interact with him. He's right outside the bazaar, as always, and he's basically like a chapter agent. And his 5 daily bounties reset every hour instead of every day, and you want to level him up so you get these rewards. Now the bow is pretty but the axe is pretty unique because when you throw the weapon, it'll come back to you, kind of like Thor's hammer in a way, or the Pan of Destiny in the game. And as I said before, the bow is kinda eh. With the new Winter Tales update, they added a Christmas tree that you can decorate and generate you presents, but first, you need to buy the decoration bundle from Baka, and you need to get 30 baubles and 5 lights. You can get baubles from the naughty biters that are dressed up like elves, and the small little viral elves can give you the lights. Now, the second part is you want to level up Baka, and you want to get a letter to Santa. Now you want to go back to Baka, and there's going to be like a little note drop thing that you can interact with that will launch a airdrop, and you want to kill the big guy and open the chest, which will allow you to get a Santa's present, I believe it's called. And you want to open that, and once you do, you'll get a star that you can put on the tree, and it will generate you a bunch of presents. And to fully decorate the tree, you want to get 20 stars, and once you do that, you'll get a free outfit, the Mischievous Helper, and it looks like this. It looks pretty good. And speaking about outfits, let's talk about the Twitch drops. You get 3 items. Firstly, you get this outfit. It looks pretty nice. I like the glow in the dark. Then you get a new charm, the Gingerbread Volatile. Then you get a new weapon, the Junkyard, which is it's alright. I wouldn't go crazy over it. Now I do want to talk about the Nocturnal weapons. I love how they look, I love how they feel, and I love how they function. It gives the immunity bar and immunity boosters a use again. That was their point, and I think they did a good job with that. I do think that they could work on how much stamina it drains, because I don't know if this is just these weapons or it's like a bunch of weapons, because I don't know, I feel like I lose so much stamina after I hit them 4 times. But if you want to get these, you either do legendary encounters, or you can go to Harper, and you can buy it for 5 tokens and 3,000 mutation samples. I'd say that's worth it, because you get an exotic with it. And with this update, they added polearms, which they did a fantastic job animating this. Whoever did this, just bravo, I love the heavy attack. And then I have 2, I think there's 3 new ones. This one's the Hogan's Goat, then the next one, this one is the royalty you get from Shen. You can get it from her shop, and I also love the dang finishing moves they added, especially this one right here. Oh my lord, it's so brutal. You chop off his head and arm at the same time, but this one's my favorite, where you kick the guy and stomp on his head. Just, oh, so brutal, I love it. And this one too, oh my lord, you gouge out the guy's eyes. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. New enemies were introduced with this update. You got this fire hazmat guy that will burst into flames, then you have viral hazmats, which you gotta be careful for, because you can end up like me, doing a finisher on a zombie, then all of a sudden it comes out of nowhere and blows you up. Then you got this cryo hazmat guy, freezes enemies, pretty self-explanatory, and then you have this toxic spitter viral type of guy. It's very deadly. I recommend taking him on, or just grappling him into spikes. Almost in the spikes. Then you got the Screaming Goon. I almost called it a ghoul. But anyways, their scream will summon banshees and virals to your location, so be careful. And then the renegades have elemental weapons now. I don't know if this was added in last update or this update, but it's pretty cool. And unfortunately, the bugged weapons for Carnage Hall have finally been patched. And you can't even repair them at a Craftmaster anymore, so they really don't want you using this. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Just kidding, one last thing. I want to talk about how well they did the decorations for the PK Metro and the Bazaar. Look at this place, like, oh my lord. It looks beautiful. Continue doing this, like, oh my god, this felt magical. I felt like, I felt so happy.